Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. I know we had Mike Sampson in here, so say hello to Sampy. Go see it. New image. Landscape and concrete was in here. Avid Fisherman. Howdy, Avid. Mama Bear Christine. Melinda Dobson. Mama Linda Peterson. Treasure Hunter Neil. And let's see who else we got in here.
Mama Bear, Mama Linda, Mama Linda, Teresa Goodwin,
Hey, Teresa Jukowitz.
Go Sadie, Evan, Susie Goodwin.
Hey, Susie. Oh, yeah. I barely talked. I just got through eating supper a few minutes ago.
Oh man,
It was good. Video will be out Friday.
thank
That,
you very much. It's a good.
it is the signature dish for this month. Oh my gosh. Dale, 9 Acre Family Farm. Oh, good.
BNS Odyssey.
Hey, Beth, BNS Odyssey.
Just BNS.
I'm making hamburger helper. That sounds pretty good too. Mine wasn't hamburger helper.
Oh no.
We did the last grilling of the season, y'all. I'll give y'all that hint.
Go see, I'm just going to say, if you like that video, you go look at the hamburger helper. Really? Not knocking hamburger helper. I'm just saying, you're going to watch this video and you're going to go,
Yep.
really?
Yeah, hamburger helper's good. Oh man. Supper tonight was amazing. Kathy Naylor, welcome in. I got your email. Kathy. And thank you for that. Let's see.
Now we know what she does back on the top of there.
That's it.
That was her whole objective behind that.
Mhm. And let's see what we got going on. Monday. Let's say we got Piggy's Live tomorrow. Then Monday we have my video coming up. It is bacon cream cheese stuffed mushrooms.
Those were good.
Piggy's video Tuesday is his the world is your dinner plate video for the collab. My video Wednesday will be the world is your dinner plate video for the collab.
And yes, folks, he did a cooking video.
He did, yeah. I'm proud of Piggy. Then Piggy has a video coming out Thursday. Don't yet know what that one's going to be about. My video Friday will be the signature dish video. Then of course we'll have live stream. And then I'll be doing an extra video the following week because I have another video coming out on Tuesday the 27th for the world is your dinner plate.
Mama Linda's cookies ain't a good supper meal. I'm sure they were good. Just saying.
Oh, I'm no doubt the cookies were good. I could eat a whole bunch of cookies right now. But I'm stuffed from supper. And y'all, it was a very, for my part, healthy supper. And I have to say, it was really good. I could actually go back for seconds, but I couldn't hold it.
There's some left, and I guarantee you she'll be in just later on.
Later, not right this minute, but later.
Later on.
Yeah. If I can hold it later, because when I ate supper, that was the first thing I ate all day. But y'all, thank you. I planned on getting up earlier. He got up about 9 o'clock this morning. I was going to get up about noon. Got up 10. Okay, he got up at 10:30. I was going to get up about noon. I got up at 3 o'clock.
Of course, we was up to about 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. So that kind of threw me because I was going to have a lot of extra time to cook for the video.
We still got it done, though.
We got it done. And you, oh my gosh, it was so good. So good. And still had plenty of time for me to get everything set up for my live stream. Ooh, that sounds good, Mama Linda. Susie said she's making pork chops. That sounds good too.
I think Amanda said she's going to make this with gravy.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart's a blood.
Piggy likes crazy. He likes biscuits.
Pork chop's good too, but man, biscuits great. Oh man.
I have to say, I love pork chops, but my the memory for pork chops that stands out the most to me was when I was 4 years old.
Of course, unless you take the chop up pork chop real good, so it is with that gravy on top of the biscuits.
Josie said he hasn't had hamburger helper in 6, 7 years, making hamburger patties and mac and cheese. That sounds good to you, Melinda.
Hey, good food, it's good. Let's eat.
Hey, Mama Bear. Yeah, when I was 4 years old, we were having a family dinner at my granny's house. I lived with my grandmother and my mom. And my granny had fixed fried pork chops, okra, squash, black eyed peas, cornbread. We had sliced tomatoes, sliced cucumbers, onion, all out of the garden. Had fresh fried corn on the cob, off the cob.
This is one where you messed up. But
Yeah, she had fixed fresh fried corn, cutting off the cob, frying it. We had a bounty from the garden plus fried pork chops, and cornbread. And I told my grandmother I wanted a bologna sandwich. She looked at me, go sit in the living room. You can eat what's on the table or you can sit in the living room. You're not getting a bologna sandwich. But I want a bologna sandwich. You're not getting a bologna sandwich. If you can't eat what's on the table, go sit in the living room. Put my head down, I wouldn't sit in the living room. And I turned my head and I watched everybody at the table eat because you could see straight through to the kitchen from the living room through right in my mom's bedroom into the kitchen area.
I didn't know that part. That makes it worse.
Yeah, I could see them eating. And take into account, my family is one of these that they ain't gonna leave nothing if it's on the table. And if you don't eat, you just out of luck. I watched for a few minutes. I really wanted that bologna sandwich, but I was hungry.
Hunger, a main thing.
And tucked my head down and I walked slowly into the kitchen, walked over to my granny at the head of the table. Granny, can I have a plate, please? She said, get me a chair. And she told Mom to fix her a plate. I got me a plate. I ate, and I never again asked for something that was not on the table from my granny cooking. You eat what she cooked, and that was that's my biggest remembrance of pork chops.
You figure somebody goes through all the effort to make all that, put it on the table, everything, then you slap them in the face. I just want a bologna sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Oh, that sounds good too, Mama Bear. Steak, corn on cob, potatoes, mac and cheese. Yeah, Linda, it would be like Thanksgiving. We had a family dinner pretty much, if not every Sunday, every other Sunday. And my grandmother would fix a big meal like that on Sundays.
I think it was the same for all of us. Our age.
Yeah, Miss Linda, it's how we all learn to eat at the table. Kids today, if you don't feed them pizza, the little Totino pizza rolls or chicken nuggets or chicken tenders or macaroni and cheese or junk food, they ain't gonna eat. Well, they just ain't gonna eat at my table. I'm sorry.
There you go. I don't care.
My cousin learned that. She spent the summer with us one year, and I had fixed dinner. And I don't like that. I want such a. Well, I ain't got such and such, and you can eat what's on the table, or you can do that. I don't care one way or the other because she's like 14-year-old.
I had to do that with one of my cats. No, I had the money to be able to buy those whiskers, wet food. And got where money got tight. I had to go back to the dry food. She wasn't going to eat it. I left it sitting out for her. On the fourth day, she finally started eating.
Mm-hmm.
She got hungry.
Kathy says she was raised by her grandma and mom. 3 siblings, Sunday biggest, most special meals. Yeah, our big meal was Sunday. That was when we had the main meat of the week. whether it be pork chops, fried chicken, roast, baked chicken, ham, whatever. Other than Thanksgiving and Christmas, those were our biggest meals on those Sundays. And throughout the week, I might have, we might have sandwiches or um, usually it was vegetables and sandwiches or stuff that we eat throughout the week. We didn't have big meals through the week unless we ate stuff out of the garden. And I said, I learned my lesson.
Hunger is a main thing.
Hi, Tish. Hi, Tish. Welcome in. But yeah, I mean, it really is. And kids today, I'm sorry, it's not just the kids, it's the parents because the parents allow it. They are the ones that allow the kids to be picky. Uh, because, oh, my kid won't eat this. Well, how do you know your kid won't eat that if you don't at least try them with it? I was always told growing up, you take at least 3 bites of something before you tell me you don't like it. You don't know you don't like it until you try it. And so that's how I learned to eat a lot of things. It's, having to eat at least 3 bites off the plate.
And something else motherfuckers don't take into account is not really letting it know. Your taste buds will change over the years.
Oh, yes. They know better at Granny's house. That's it. Yeah, if parents want to go to that difficulty, you know. Hi, Dot. Welcome in. I saw a video the other day, and it was. I don't know if it was satire. I don't know if it was something that actually happened. But if it actually happened, I feel sorry for the child. As lady was talking about, her child was in school, and this was a few years ago. Her child was in school, and the school they went to, they could not take uh, sack lunches or lunches from home. They had to eat what was at school, and the kid did not like what was served at school. So the parent asked if they could bring their kid food that they liked, and the parent and the school said no. Now, taking account, this child was in a special needs class, and he was the only child in that class besides the teacher, just him and the teacher. And all he would eat is pizza, chicken nuggets, and hamburgers. I think it's pizza, chicken nuggets, and hamburgers. That's the only 3 things this kid would eat. And at school, he would have to eat what they can always play for him. And the mother was upset because they wouldn't allow her to bring him pizza and hamburgers and chicken nuggets and donuts and things like that in, and cookies that he liked to eat, and was upset with the school about it. And I'm sitting here, that's on her because even though the child has special needs doesn't mean that he has to be limited to those foods. I understand there are kids out there with sensory issues, but you can still introduce them to new foods. That's on her.
And I can understand allergies and other things of that nature. But
hey, Virginia Alexander, welcome in.
Virginia.
And so I just have a big pet peeve about that, y'all. And I'm going to talk about this a little bit tonight also before I get into the questions. And I'm going to do a video on this. And I'm going to be tagging as many channels as it will allow me to tag. Because I know a lot of channels that host collaborations. And I know a lot of channels that are involved in collaborations. And this is for everybody. If you are a host, God knows I give you credit for everything you have to go through. I personally will never, to my knowledge, host a collaboration. Simply because I know what's going on with some of the other things. There are a lot of channels, and if you are a channel and you are asked to join a collaboration,
be sure you can do it.
Be sure you can do it. That's right. Because the hosts go through a lot of trouble. First of all, to come up with the collaboration. Secondly, to come up with all the graphics and designs and things they want you to use in the collaboration. Thirdly, to come up with the rules of the collaboration, what they want you to do and how they want you to do it.
And get the channels to get involved.
Right, getting the channels involved. And fourth, setting the schedule for the collaborations. If you are asked to do a collaboration and you agree to do the collaboration, if an emergency occurs to where you cannot do this collaboration, contact the host and give them as much time as you can to let them know, hey, I'm not going to be able to do my video for such and such day. Can you get someone else to do that video or do it that day for me? Or if you have technical issues coming up, which has happened in the one I'm doing for one of the hosts, and she let them know ahead of time, listen, I'm having a lot of technical issues. I'm even having technical issues with work. So, those are understandable. But if you're not giving anybody any reason why you're not doing videos, but your name is still up and you haven't done a video on the day or by the day that you're supposed to do it and have it up by the time you're supposed to do it.
Everybody's in the theater waiting for the curtain to go up.
Yeah, I mean, I check back daily to see if some of that haven't posted on the collaboration that I'm in has posted theirs, because there's several that haven't. And to me, that's an insult, first of all, to the host. I don't care. I mean, if I've upset somebody, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. It's an insult to the host. It's disrespectful to the host.
Yeah.
It's disrespectful to the other collaborators. If you can't do it the day before your video is due, do it a week before your video is due. If you know you got a video that you're supposed to be doing for this collaboration and you have everything you need, do it a week before. That's what Peggy and I did. We made sure ours was done last week for this coming week, so we made sure we had it done. I'll be doing my second one this coming week for the 27th, so I'll make sure I have it done. And I know a lot of people who have done collabs and who have hosted collabs and have had the same problem with getting people to do them. I'm just saying, if you agree to do a collaboration, at least be respectful to the host and do your video, or let them know that, hey, I can't do it after all. Rant over, sorry. I had to say that. Hey, Backtrack, welcome in.
Backtrack.
And thank you, Miss Linda Peterson. Yes, hit that thumbs up button. Hey, Chris, Indiana Chris.
Indiana Chris. Where's Raymond?
Tell Raymond we said hi. And I'm going back through chat just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. And let's see. And Miss Linda talking with that. Okay.
Oh,
Raymond is napping.
I can imagine.
Okay, our questions tonight, y'all, is called Ecuadorian Food Trivia. And I've got 15 questions because sometimes it's hard for me to get the full 20 in. And this time, even getting 20 questions was a little bit hard. And this will give y'all a little bit more time to come up with answers.
Linda, did you like that short video he had on that?
That was funny.
That was hilarious. If y'all haven't seen Amazon short video calling me out, y'all need to go watch it. You will laugh hard. I did.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Okay. We are at 19 after. And let's get on to the first question here. Arriba is a rare type of this bean that has a fruit-like taste and a hint of spice. What is it? Is it A, a vanilla bean, B, cocoa bean, or C, garbanzo bean? Remember, these are Ecuadorian foods. So this is a rare type of bean that grows in Ecuador that has a fruit-like taste and a hint of spice. It is called arriba. A-R-R-I-B-A, like arriba, arriba, arriba. Is it A, a vanilla bean, B, a cocoa bean, or C, a garbanzo bean? I have Linda saying A, Chris saying C. Took him a while to come up with the wording on that one. I have Susie saying C, Avid saying A, Kathy saying B, Melinda saying A, Beth saying B, Linda says A, B, C, Treasure Hunter says C, Teresa Jikowitz says C, Avid says D, all of the above. Backtrack said C, Dot Roper says C, Teresa says question mark, question mark. Look, Look says B Gonzalez.
And he got the reference.
Tish says, what was the question? Okay, says Arriba, Arriba, is a rare type of this bean that has a fruit-like taste and a hint of spice. What is it? Is it A, a vanilla bean, B, a cocoa bean, or C, a garbanzo bean? And we'll give you a couple more minutes on that. Linda said C. I think Linda's answered everything. Tish says C. Linda says C. Evan said it's also a medical issue too. Arriba, Arriba. Okay. Arriba is a rare type of cocoa bean. The answer is B, cocoa bean. And it makes some of the finest chocolate from what I've read. Uh, the Ecuadorian chocolate is highly sought after because of its flavor due to this particular bean. And I would kind of like to try it, but I'm getting to the point I can't eat chocolate anymore. I ate a Reese's peanut butter cup yesterday, and I didn't think I could make it through the night. It gave me heartburn real bad, made me sick. No, Mama Bear, it was the same one. That was question one. Yeah, and actually, I was looking at beans grown in Ecuador, and they only listed two beans that are bean crops in Ecuador. That is the vanilla bean and the cocoa bean, with the cocoa bean being the top crop on that. I was like, wow. No, it's cocoa bean, no salt to it. Like I said, I would love to try the chocolate from that. I think it would be very good. They said it's not as bitter as most cocoa bean, other cocos. For the dark chocolate, said it's not as bitter as the other cocoa. So like I said, I would love to try that, especially with having the hint of fruit flavor in it and spice. Um, that to me would be really good. Oh, let's do Miss Linda. My Spanish teacher in school was from Ecuador. So the Spanish that I learned was slightly different than the Spanish you learn in Mexico and Spain and other countries. I don't know how long I. Yeah, I was reading Virginia's comment. She's been busy. Well, thank you for letting it run, Miss Virginia. Stay as long as you can. I understand if you're busy and having to get all that stuff done for tomorrow. I definitely understand.
Dang, she did it.
I'm saying, skinny meatballs sound good.
Right?
That's right, Miss Linda. Let's go to Virginia Alexander's house. We got the
Right.
good stuff to eat.
I'm saying.
On to question number 2. Cuy is a traditional dish found in the Andean region of South America, including Ecuador, Bolivia, and Peru. It's spelled Cuy. What is cuy? Is it A, a mixed fruit dish, B, grilled fish, or C, guinea pig?
Oh no, surely not.
So again, cuy is a traditional dish found in the Andean region of South America, including Ecuador, Bolivia, and Peru. What is cuy? Is it A, mixed fruit dish, B, grilled fish, or C, guinea pig?
I'm going to see. Thanks, y'all.
Beth said C. Mama Bear said C. Chris said B.
Birdie said B.
B.
Buck said A. Anna said C. Kathy Anna said B. Melinda said B. Melinda said C, 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 C. C.
We're doing the 5 C's. Doc Ruffy said B. Neil said C. Piggy Pills.
She said C, but I hope I'm wrong.
Tracy said B.
I know Mama Linda and Abby would put C.
Oh man. The dish is either called cuy or cuy cuy. You can call it either way. It is a very, very popular roasted dish in Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. And that's what it said.
Oh, you said D. I thought you said something else.
Now I said dish.
Susan said she had 16 feet.
Well, the cuy there are big. They'll feed quite a few people. And it is sea guinea pig. It is a very popular dish in South America.
You didn't help my case there with Abby.
Yeah. Guinea pig is a very popular dish there. It is called cuy or cuy cuy, roasted cuy, whatever, however they want to do it. And they spit it just like they do a suckling pig. If you're gonna fix a suckling pig on a grill with the apple and everything, they do that with the guinea pig.
Or you don't like that idea.
I don't know that I could eat it. If you didn't tell me what it was, I'll try it. But
Yeah,
now knowing what
I
cuy,
say about hunger being a main thing.
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be my first choice to eat, but
But you might find you like it.
it might be good. I don't know. Yes, if piggy's on the menu. Yep.
Just ask Abby. He'll tell you.
Oh man. Oh man, Mama Linda, that's funny. Oh man. Question number 3. The name of this traditional fish soup from the Manabí province in the coastal region often gets confused with the name of another seafood dish. What is it? Is it A, bishi, B, harami, or C, chipino? Is it A, bishi, B-I-C-H-E, B, harami, or C, chipino? That's right, Chris. It will be a not so happy guinea pig.
The kid been would not be unhappy. He wouldn't be alive.
Lex said the only rodent he'd eat is squirrel. You won't eat rabbit? Technically a varmint, a rodent, whatever. Teresa says A. Linda said C. Hey, that's good to hear, Neil. His phone isn't buffering. Avid says A.
That's great.
Mama Bear says A, B, C. Chris says B. Melinda says C.
I'll say ZYX.
Kathy says C. Susan said, I don't have a clue. Then she says B. Treasure Hunter says A. Beth says B. Josie says A. Not doing its thing there. Piggy seemed to after the piggy on my cooking. Yep. Hey, forget the piggy. I want the beef. I want the brisket. Give me the beef. Where's the beef?
Now, them ribs he had on his number look pretty darn good.
Oh, yeah, the ribs look good. Don't get me wrong. But I'm all about the brisket. Love the brisket.
Yes, he is.
Love the brisket. All right, y'all. The name of the traditional fish soup from the Manabi province in the coastal region often gets confused with the name of another seafood dish. Is called a biche. Biche. It's either biche or biche. I would say biche. B-I-C-H-E, biche. Okay. And there is another dish that has a very similar sounding name.
But since drugged into it does not include rabbits. Rabbits differ from rodents in having extra current incisors and other skeletal features.
Oh, cool. Did not know this. I learned something new tonight, y'all. Well, let me tell you about rabbits. I went into the kitchen this morning. It's last night this morning, and I was gonna fix Piggy a peanut butter sandwich. It fixed me some. It fixes some cinnamon sugar toast. Well, Fancy was sitting there at the door, looking at the back door, wanting out.
Neil, I have to agree with Abbott. He's a good hunter. It wouldn't matter how I prepare, he's gonna get me one way or another.
Yeah. But anyway, I opened the back door, and we don't have a screen over part of our outside screen door. That's why we keep that door shut all the time. And the kitty cats can jump in between the doors. Well, when I opened the door, Hartfoot was there, and Fancy dashed in and grabbed something. I'm like, what has she got? And then she took off to the other side of the kitchen.
Who's homestead?
Hey, Hoda, welcome in. Who's homestead? I didn't know what she had. I hollered at Piggy. I said, Piggy, she got something. I don't know what it is. She grabbed it from Hartfoot. I can't see what it is. Piggy come in there and looked. He said, she got a rabbit. Well, obviously, Hartfoot had done dispatched of the top portion of the rabbit because all that was left was from here there. And so Piggy got his stick. He was going to prod Fancy toward the door. I opened the door. Fancy went all around the island in there. She wasn't going to go out the door.
She made it in, she wasn't going to go out.
And so I got the door open again, the whole screen door and the back door. And Piggy prodded her with that stick. She was over near the door, and I kind of grabbed her and drove her to the back door and tossed her out and shut the door. My thing on it is with the cats, if you catch it in the house, you can have it. If you catch it outside, you got to eat it outside. Well, that one was caught outside and brought in between the doorways, which is still technically inside, on the outside because it's not inside because the door was shut. She got it outside, brought it inside. She went back outside with it. Hartfoot didn't know what was going on. Fancy took her rabbit and she was like looking around for it. And Fancy was doing some deep growling. And she better tear me and Piggy both over that rabbit.
Yeah, she wasn't letting nobody get close to her.
All right, Neil. Got to go wash dishes and cook something.
I done did mine.
Miss Linda, she is the coolest little kitty cat. And people look at her, she looks so plain, but she's my Fancy.
she'll go fishing.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to read this next one for you, and then I'm going to run to pay the parking meter and be right back to get the answer on this. Question number 4. This light tart dish made from fresh raw fish that is cured in citrus juice is found in many Latin American countries, including Ecuador. What is it? Is it A, sushimi, B, chirashi, or C, ceviche? All right, I'm gonna do that, and I'll be back with Piggy talk to you.
Well, these ain't afraid to scratch and bite, and she wasn't letting go of that rabbit. The only thing that did was in them claws. See, Linda says A, Abby says C, Susie says A, Mama Bear says A, B, C, Teresa Kukwood says C, Kathy Naylor says B, Chris said A, Backtrack says C. Oh Lord, Linda, you get me every time. I'm gonna have to start remembering to have one ready. Because you know, I really ain't got that many. There was this one point. I had bad luck making friends in the Marine Corps because one group that I got involved with turns out that we call ourselves family. Turns out the family that was in a cult overseas, and they were full of witches and warlocks and sorcerers and all like that. Because they were legit. The other two, well, one I want to talk about, his last name is Martin. We hung out. He was from around the Los Angeles area and everything. Let's drive one weekend, so we went hung out with his sister in her apartment that weekend. She had a roommate. Well, here I was thinking, if it was his sister, that'd be mine. That other be his. Well, it turns out not one of them has interest in men. So I was knocked out of something right there. And when we went to leave, I was going to try to hang with got a phone because they was into the place called Black Beach. It was a nude beach. Yeah, I know. I was young and full of. Anyway, that didn't work out. She lost me because I didn't know the area. She did. She's a city girl. But she lost me easy enough. Well, the bad thing to it was, sometime later, Marky had to go. They found lady's food. Drive back to his little truck. Yeah, yeah, he likes to do that sort of thing. I'm like, dang. That wasn't the only one that wound up being a quote unquote friend of mine. I was young and naive to those sorts of things. They was having intentions I had no idea of and wouldn't have wanted to anyway. There you go.
And I'm back. All right, this light tart dish made from fresh raw fish that is cured in citrus juice is found in many Latin American countries, including Ecuador. What is it? Is it A, sushimi, B, chirashi, or C, ceviche? If you answered C, ceviche, you got it right. Sushimi, of course, is a Japanese rice and raw fish or raw seafood dish, similar to sushi. Chirashi is a type of sushi using raw seafood.
I don't have any that Lane don't know about.
What secrets?
Secret little hidey hole.
No. All right.
More to the point, she put stuff places. I can be looking at it right in front of me, not know it's there.
All right. Don't let Piggy lie to you. I mean, he does have hiding holes too in his desk and over there around him. He'll tell me, say, go get me such and such. I said, where is it? On my desk. I'll go look and look and look and look. It ain't there, Piggy. Yeah, it's on my desk. Piggy, it ain't there. He comes and he looks, well, I'll put it somewhere else then. And he'll look, he'll finally find where he put it. But
Somewhere far away from where I thought I put it.
yes. Ceviche is actually really good. I like shrimp ceviche, which I like shrimp anyway. So you know. Yeah, and technically sushi isn't raw fish. You know, as we said before, sushi is the term for the rice. It's called it means sweet rice or rice. Sashimi is the term for the raw fish. I agree, Miss Linda. I agree.
Right, backtrack. You take care.
Have a good evening, Backtrack. Hope to see you tomorrow evening. Ooh, I feel for you. It's been raining here. And yeah, it went from muggy to cool in just a few minutes. Because Piggy went outside the light grill. He said, it's muggy out here. He went back after a little water. He said, actually, pretty good out here. It's been raining.
Yeah, rain makes difference. There's a 74 out there right now. It's 80 in here.
Mama Bear, she says, I'm back. Welcome back, Mama Bear.
Welcome back.
Okay, and we are on to question number 5.
I like that. You said that I can make all of Biggie's hiding spots. Yeah.
All right, question number 5. Zarapatoka, 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 is a stew prepared in the Amazon region of the country of Ecuador. It typically contains this meat along with bananas and chataworm. What is it? Is it A, turtle, B, capybara, or C, armadillo?
Armadillo.
Zarapatoka is a stew prepared in the Amazon region of the country. It typically contains this meat along with bananas and chataworm. What is it? A, turtle, B, capybara, or C, armadillo?
Well, Linda, you in Texas. I'll keep my heat out here. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, you did tell us it's going to rain down here, and I'm glad it is. Backtrack says I get a decent rate for one. I'm tired of the city.
Arlene!
Hey, Arlene, welcome in. Hey, I'm seeing a C. C. Probably C. Linda says C. Abbott says leprosy rodent. Mama Bear said B. Melinda says A, question mark, question mark, question mark. Kathy says A. Behind. Teresa says B, question mark, question mark. So we actually got a good meal of A's, B's, and C's. That's fine, Teresa. You do what you have to do, my darling.
Hey, life don't stop for nobody.
That's it. I just happen to be blessed to have a dishwasher called Piggy.
Hey, it takes both of us to do this thing.
It does. All right. Zarapataka is a stew prepared in the Amazon region of the country, typically containing this meat along with bananas and chonka worm. I hadn't heard none of y'all say nothing about that last ingredient. Who wants to eat worms? What is it? The answer is A, turtle. So we're eating turtle, banana, and worm soup.
Reminds me of the old thing about fried worms.
We're just putting them in soup or stew. Zarapataka. Turtle, banana, and chonka worm stew.
Now I know that had a basis in something. Ew.
Yep, that's the things that stick on your jeans. That's it. But no, I said chonka worm.
Well, I know that I say hungry is the main thing. Some of the stuff out here over here, I hope I ain't never that hungry.
I've never eaten turtle. I've watched my grandmother prepare one. My uncle caught one when he went fishing one time when I was a kid. And he brought it home and he asked my Aunt Shirley to fix it for him. She told him, she said, "You want that turtle fixed? You take it to your mama, paid artist, because I ain't touching it."
Now that'd be something I might try if it was cooked by somebody that knows what they're doing.
Yeah. My grandmother washed that thing. Oh my gosh. I didn't think she's ever going to stop washing it. And
Would
she,
you?
well, yeah, I mean, the mud that come out of it, it was something else. Oh, man. That just said, woohoo, 2 for 5. Hey, that's better than 0 for 5. But yeah, the Chantaworm is spelled Chontawrm. Chantaworm. Oh, man. They ate some interesting things there.
I might be a piggy, but I is not an omnivore like a pig.
Aren't y'all glad that I wasn't asking y'all to try to come up with the names of these things? I mean, honestly. How many of y'all gonna know what Zarapataka is?
That might be a way to do it. Say what it is and see if they can figure out the name. That might be bad.
Number 6. Nothing gotchas. Right. Again, Lapingachos is Lapingachos. Lapingachos.
Smoke me one, Abby.
Are these type of pancakes
Never mind, I get it.
stuffed with cheese and cooked on a griddle until crispy? Okay, Lapingachos are these type of pancakes stuffed with cheese and cooked on a griddle until crispy. Are they A, plantain, B, potato, or C, bean? Teresa said I would definitely have to cheat.
Hey, we tell y'all, all's fair in love and war. We know certain services are out there. I mean, we never know, and we wouldn't really care either.
Chris said Aaron made made turtle tacos. I think that's interesting. I would love to try that. All right, while y'all are doing that, I'm going to make another uh, turkey meter.
Well, and y'all know, I said I had real bad luck with friends out there. Didn't do too well out here, but the other one in the Marine Corps hung out. I never caught on. Again, I was young and dumb. didn't know about such things. We'd hang out. He was house sitting for somebody. We hung out there. We swam in their swimming pool and everything. I had no clue. He had some nice clothes for us to go to eat club, go dance and everything. So we go to eat club, we dressed up nice and everything. I was looking sweet. And everything. Yeah, I look good in that. Boy, did I not know exactly how much he meant by that. But anyway, he worked in NBC, nuclear biological chemical containment, and everything. So this one build up we did, we wound up having Navy showers. Guess who was in control of the Navy showers? Kept the water running out. He was. Well, while we was out on this one build up, he very quietly got shipped back to base because apparently his lieutenant lover broke it off with him or something, made him mad, and it left him the rose and a very nice note or something like that to go with it. And it got found out about. That's why they very quietly got him out of the field and back to base and got him processed out in the same day. We were 3 hours away from base. We was at Camp Pendleton and not at 29 miles. But they got him back and processed out and gone before any of us knew about it. This was after the Navy showers. But it just so happens I opted out of the Navy shower because you're going to get down, sprinkled with a little bit of water, expect it to soak up, then expect it to rinse off with that same amount of a little bit of water. And guess who was getting to see all the Johns hanging? So I got lucky in that respect. Of course, I did get ribbed quite a bit about having associations with that fella. Man, I had no clue. The rest of them like, how could you not? Because I don't know about that thing. So that's another story for you. Of course, there is one that's here at home. When I married my first wife, we bought a house and it was right around the corner from this store on the main highway. And I done learned my lessons. I still wasn't sure. One night I asked him, I said, after everybody left, I asked him, I said, I don't want to be disrespectful or anything. I said, but, are you gay? Well, yeah. I'll tell you more on him later.
Oh, Lord. What in the world is Piggy talking to y'all about? Oh my gosh, I come in and this is what I hear.
You remember Crystal I told you about?
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember you talking
about.
Okay.
Crystal was his alter ego thing.
Okay, okay. All right.
He showed me a picture, and folks, you couldn't tell.
All right. Question number 6. Let's go over this again. Loving gachos are these type of pancakes stuffed with cheese and cooked on a griddle until crispy. Are they A, plantain, B, potato, or C, bean? And let's see what answers we've got here. Looking for.
Abbott, in other words, Mama Linda wants a chunk of butt swallow that.
Thinking B, C, or B. I got A. A, question mark, C. Sorry, Melinda, I was indisposed and couldn't reread it at that point. I hope you got it when I reread it. Arlene says B. Lisa says 37.
That little joke she had, Melinda.
A. No comment. B.
I think he's talking about the chunk of butt. Spiral that.
Okay, so don't know. Okay. All right. Lapangachos are potato pancakes stuffed with cheese and cooked on a griddle until crispy. So the answer is B, potato.
Taters.
To me, it sounds like basically, potato cakes like we make them, they stuff them with cheese and then mash them flat and cook them until they're crispy. I'd eat that.
That sounds good.
He likes potato
It's
cakes.
just cheese taters fried.
Pretty much like mashed potatoes
With cheese on.
with cheese in the middle of it. Yeah, I could eat that. Number 7. Y'all, I tell you, we got some good ones tonight. Fanesca, Fanesca. Fanesca.
That ain't like anything like Fresca.
No, it is a creamy soup made with salted cod, peanuts, seasonal vegetables, and 12 different grains or legumes. It is only prepared during Lent. What other name is it known by? This is a gotcha one. Is it A, resurrection soup, B, 12 apostle soup, or C, Easter soup?
Oh man. Having that background, I'm gonna tell you what. Oh man. Abbott knows what he's doing. I'm saying he's good.
Josie said C. Chris, potato patties, okay. Linda said B. Teresa said B, question mark. Josie said B. Chris says C. Bear said B. Marlene says A. Melinda said C. And as I was doing these, I kind of retained a little bit of trivia about each of some of them. Well, not all of the questions, but some of them that really interested me. And this one is one that I retained a little bit of knowledge, a little trivia about. Kathy says 12 apostle soup. That would be B. Treasure Hunter said C. Okay. Fanesca is a creamy soup made with salted cod, peanuts, seasonal vegetables, and 12 different grains or legumes. It is only prepared during Lent, and it is also known by C, Easter soup. Now, the little knowledge that I said about it, the 12 different grains or legumes are in reference to the 12 apostles. So, technically, the apostles are mentioned in this soup because of the 12 grains and legumes, but the other name for it, or the name that it is known by a lot, is Easter soup because it is only served and prepared during Lent. And I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, Kathy, he's actually guessed quite a few up there. I don't know how many he's gotten right, but I've seen that he's guessed. Well, what it is, Chris, is that they use use it as in reference to, because they're using 12 different ones and there's 12 apostles, so that's why they did that. Oh my. And question number 8. Remember, y'all, there's only 15 questions tonight. And I think that's going to be plenty because it's already almost right at 8 o'clock our time. So we've still got 7 questions to do. We've done good. Number 8. This dessert consists of egg whites, sugar, and fruit pulp. There are 2 types of this dessert. The Guatemalan version is cooked and the Ecuadorian version is served raw. What is it? Is it A, espumila, B, pavlova, or C, pudding? Again, this dessert consists of egg whites, sugar, and fruit pulp. There are two types of this dessert. The Guatemalan version is cooked, and the Ecuadorian version is served raw. What is it? Is it A, espumila, B, pavlova, or C, pudding?
If it's raw, I'm not to eat it.
B, C, B, A, C. Okay, that was the other one. Yeah, Kathy, that would be an interesting Lenten soup. It really would be. Chris says C. Avid said A. What do I think? I think I'd try it. I've already told you. We know it's rigged. Miss Linda says it's rigged. It's rigged. Teresa says A. Treasure Hunter said B. Teresa said question mark, question mark. Arlene says B. Kathy said A. Linda said B. Kathy said, I think pavlova is cooked. Question mark, question mark. Hi, Jethro. Welcome in.
Jethro.
Mama Bear says A. Jethro said B. And for the one that asked, yes, pavlovas are cooked. So we know that B is not the answer. It is not a pavlova. It is actually A, espumila. It is a foam. That's what espumila means. It's foam. It is made from egg whites, sugar, uh, and fruit pulp. Is actually a foam that is served with fruit pulp over it and with ice cream cones, which is oddly weird. But it is a very popular dessert in Ecuador. It's called espumila. I try it simply because it's egg whites. I mean, I don't always bake my meringue as far as the egg whites. I would eat them just like they are. I don't have a problem with that. It's just up to the person. Yeah. Yeah. Pavlova is a meringue that is cooked and served with fruits and other things for a dessert. An espumilla is basically a foamy meringue that has not been cooked. I mean, there's a lot of things on here I'm saying that I would love to try. And then there's a couple that I would be iffy about. The guinea pig. I really don't know that I want to eat guinea pig. But I would, I'll keep an open mind. I mean, I'm also not one that wants to eat rats and crickets and roaches and stuff like that either. But if I starve to death, I'd eat what's in front of me.
Right. Main thing. You hungry now?
Mm-hmm. All right. We are on to number 9.
Number 9.
Hornado. Hornado. Hornado is a slow roasted dish found in market stalls throughout the country. Marinated overnight and roasted in a wood burning oven until tender. What is it? A, cow, B, whole pig, or C, a capybara? Mama Bear said C. Teresa said C. David said B. Chris says C. Linda said boo snort. I'm thinking she says cow. Neil said C. Oh my goodness. Mama Bear. She laughing at Miss Linda too.
Oh, Mama Linda is a hoot. Y'all
She
just
is.
don't know.
Jethro said B. Y'all, Piggy and I have been blessed, and we are blessed to be able to talk with Mama Linda throughout the week, video chat. I pop in on them every now and then. Stop by, wave my hand, say hi, how are you, talk with us a little bit. But Piggy and Mama Linda do most of the talking. And I can be in another room and hear them talking, I'll be cracking up. They crack me up. They really do.
Y'all think I'm funny.
And we love you, Mama Linda. We really do. All right, see if we got any more answers coming in. Read this one more time. Cornado is a slow roasted dish found in market stalls throughout the country, marinated overnight and roasted in a wood burning oven until tender. What is it? A. Cow, B. Whole pig, or C. A capybara? Oh, Lord, Melinda. Y'all crack me up. I tell you, I need my Saturday night, y'all. I do. I gotta have them. Got to have them.
Actually, right here, that needs to be point, snort, move, poop.
Somewhere around that.
Because I am not the powerhouse when it comes to that around here.
All right, Kathy.
Agree with me.
Learn not be sorry about Melinda. It just cracked me up. I love it. That's funny. Mom versus me too. All right. The answer to Hornado is a slow roasted dish. It is B, a whole pig. A Hornado is a slow roasted whole pig. And I could definitely go for that because they said they cook it until the skin turns to the cracklings, and that's saying it's cooked a long time because that skin bubbles up into a crackling, and then you peel the crackling off and serve the pig and serve the crackling separate. Oh man, that sounds good. Slow roasted pigs. I could deal with that.
Sorry.
Mom versus curve. Oh,
Melinda, I'll have to tell you about the one after her surgery sometime.
oh man, you can do that on your channel, too.
I'm here to tell you.
But it is a whole pig. Like I said, I could eat that. I like pig. I could eat the pig. I can eat the ham part of the piggy. I can eat the pork belly part of the piggy. I can eat the rib part of the piggy. I can eat the shoulder part of the piggy and the butt part of the piggy and I can eat the piggy. And I can eat the crackings of the piggy. Most of the crackings is the skin, and I like that. I like the piggy. All right, number 10. That was number 9. We're on to number 10. Rompope, Rompope, Rompope is a dairy-based alcoholic drink made using milk, sugar, spices, egg yolks, vanilla, and rum. What is it? A. Horchata, B. A coquito, or C. Eggnog?
I ain't scared, Chris. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I know it'll be quick.
Linda said bacon, bacon, bacon. That's right, Miss Linda. Bacon, bacon, bacon. Chris says C. Evan said B. Linda said eggnog. Melinda said C. Mama Bear said C. And I'm just gonna tell you for a fact, I would definitely drink this. Arlene said C. I don't know what Kathy's telling me this. Jethro says eggnog. Was rum pop is probably one of my all-time favorite drinks without the rum. And the answer is C, eggnog. Got to have the eggnog. Oh man, that's good stuff. Now horchata is made from rice milk, I think. And coquito is a milk-based alcoholic drink, but it does not have the egg in it. So that's the difference. Gotta have the egg, egg in it for eggnog. I can tell you, I like my eggnog. I just don't drink it much anymore.
One of my buddies in the Marine Corps in my family, named Slade, he loved Kahlua milk. Ugh.
I don't like Kahlua, period. That's just nasty. I'm sorry. Melinda said, remember, I was a bartender years ago. I remember. Yeah. Now, Katie, like I said, horchata is actually served cold. It's made with rice milk, I think. I just know it's a rice drink that it might be rice water. I have no idea. I just know it's made from rice and it is served in Mexico and Central and Latin America, South America. Yes, Kathy, nutmeg is one of the spices you have to have on eggnog. Definitely got to have that. Okay, number 11. Guarapo. Guarapo. Guarapo is a fermented alcoholic drink made from this ingredient. Is it A, sugarcane, B, guava, or C, yucca? Yucca, whatever you want to call it. Okay. So is it A, sugarcane, B, guava, or C, yucca? And the name of the drink is Guarapo, Guarapo, and it is a fermented alcoholic drink made from one of these three ingredients.
I know it's yucca because my town 29 is a neighboring town much bigger than 29, and it was called Yucca Valley.
Okay, so that's how it's pronounced, yucca. Mama Bear says A, Chris said B, Linda said C, Jethro says B, Melinda says B, Abbott says B. And I was actually shocked about this one. But this is obviously a very popular drink in Ecuador and Latin America. Teresa says A, question mark. Kathy said C. Oh my God, it's getting point. Can't hardly talk. I think my supper trying to settle up here instead of down where it's supposed to. Arlene says B. That's okay. My supper was good. I'll take it settling here and work its way back down. Yeah, that was good supper. Every bit of it was good. And don't forget, tomorrow night Piggy has live at 5:30. And then Dale will be going live at it's 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, y'all. Then Dale will be going live at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And Avid, I believe, will be going live at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I believe it's 8. And then Monday, I have my video coming out for my bacon cream cheese stuffed mushrooms. Tuesday, Piggy has his The World is Your Dinner Plate video, collaboration video coming out. Wednesday, my The World is Your Dinner Plate collaboration video is coming out. Don't know what Piggy has doing on Thursday yet. Friday, 9 Acre Family Farm Signature Dishes coming out. And then we have live stream Saturday and Sunday of you. Elgin, welcome in.
How you doing? Johnny!
Hi, Johnny, welcome in. Gillum Farms there. I'm feeling pretty good, sir. I've had a rough day, but I'm feeling good. I have my days where the heat gets to me, and then I get weak and lightheaded. Sometimes it's because I haven't eaten enough. Sometimes it's because I've eaten and don't really need to be eating. But today, after I eat supper, I'm doing good. All right. Well, Guarapo, Guarapo, is a fermented alcoholic drink made from this ingredient. It is A, sugar cane, fermented sugar cane. I have no idea. Don't know that I want to drink it either. But it is a very popular drink in Ecuador. And for everybody coming in, these are all food trivia from Ecuador. The Ecuadorian region, Latin America there, where it's at. So, interesting different little things I'm finding. Question number 12. Arroz con pollo. Arroz con pollo, Pollo, is a popular traditional dish that combines these two ingredients with onion, bell pepper, garlic, and seasonings. Is it A, chicken and beans, B, chicken and rice, or C, chicken and corn? I'll give you a hint, it's chicken and something. How's that? So is it A, chicken and beans, B, chicken and rice, or C, chicken and corn? And it's arroz con pollo. ARROZ con CON, pollo, POLLO. Alex says A. Mama Bear said B. Linda said A. Melinda says B. Josie said B. Y'all, I'm tired. Feel good, but I'm tired. But I still got 2 videos to edit and put up. Got one for Monday to edit, one for Friday to edit. Jethro said B. Melinda said Adol's is rice. Kathy Davis said rice. Well, I'll give y'all a hint. Pollo, POLLO, is chicken. So if you go anywhere to a Mexican restaurant and it's got pollo, POLLO, it is chicken. That much I know.
Hey, keto. I like chicken.
It's pollo. Pollo is chicken. And the answer is B, chicken and rice. Okay. Going to number 13. Now this is getting my tongue tied tonight saying these words.
Words are hard, as Ginger would say.
Yeah. Number 13. Seco de Chivo. SECO space DI space CHIVO is a traditional stew made with this meat and is especially famous during festivals and special occasions. Is it A, goat, B, beef, or C, chicken? And while y'all are coming up with the answer, I'm going to let Piggy talk while I go pay the parking bill. Y'all start getting some eating and drinking something before going live.
Oh man, she's left y'all at the mercy of the piggy once again. And no more stories right now. Got to save some for later, you know. So she shouldn't be too long, hopefully. Mama Bear said A question mark. Arlene said B. Arlene said A. Melinda said, I don't know, B. I got a dirty one for you. Three white horses fell in a big mud hole. How's that for a story? Yeah, I know. Y'all heard the white horse mud hole story before. Learned that from my daddy. Thought I was really going to be getting grown up. Daddy going to tell me a dirty joke. And that's what he told me. I just looked at him like, really? But gives up one of them dad jokes. But I said, okay, it ain't A or C. So, yeah, the neighbor put A and then a picture of a goat. I think that's a goat. I think so small on here. I can't see it. I've got my motor hooked up to a 32-inch TV screen using it as a monitor. And from about 2 foot away, it's hard for me to see. Um, One of these days, I'm going to get me a big old 100-inch and put things up there. Maybe from about 3 feet, I'll be able to see it. She's back.
All right. Okay, seco de chiva, excuse me, chivo is a traditional stew made with this meat and is especially famous during festivals and special occasions. Is it A, goat, B, beef, or C, chicken? And I think we've got a variety. Okay. And the answer is A, goat. And y'all, I actually found some goat meat at our little Mexican grocery store where we buy our meats at. And not only did I find some goat meat, I found some lingua. And I told Piggy I was going to have to figure out and make dishes up for both because I want to try both.
Yeah, then you tell me what lingua is.
Yeah. My granddad told me about lingua. He said it's very good. And he's eat it. He told me how to prepare it and cook it. And I really want to try it. It is an extremely lean meat. And I'm sure a lot of you in here know what lingua is. It is beef tongue. I want to try that. I also want to try goat meat. The first time I saw the goat meat, they had it chopped up in pieces, like the goat stew. The next day we went in there, which was about 2 days later, I think. Uh, they had like the whole shoulder for the goat. I want the stew meat kind. Avid said goat isn't all that good. I've been told that about a lot of things, Avid. I think a lot of times it has to do with how it's prepared. Uh, whether it's good or not, I still want to try it just to say I've tried it.
It's kind of like rough. You talking about calamari. I was talking about that. I tried that the other night. You had it big by the right kind of person.
Yes, Kathy, you are correct. In a lot of Central American countries and in Mexico, barbacoa is goat meat. True barbacoa is goat meat. There's a lot of things. I want to try lamb. I would love to try mutton. And I know they're the same animals, just different ages. The lamb, you know, of course, is a young sheep, but because of the difference in the ages, there's a different taste and flavor in the meats. So I would like to try both just to see the difference. Okay, we've got 2 questions left, y'all. We got 14 and 15 left. Number 14, locro de papa is a local favorite vegetarian dish with what main ingredient? Is it A, plantain, B, lentils, or C, potatoes? Locro de papa, Locro space DE space papa, PAPA, is a local favorite vegetarian dish with what main ingredient? A, plantain, B, lentils, or C, potatoes? Evan said he's cooked the coach as many ways as he possibly could, and it still wasn't good.
You just don't have to take the goat then.
Yeah. That
I
or the
wouldn't
person.
know.
I mean, I don't know who cleaned the goat that you ate if you bought it already prepared, but I do know this about goat meat: if it is not prepared correctly when it is skinned, you're going to have a bad tasting.
Adam's a good hunter. He
Yeah,
knows a lot about skinning and
yeah,
pressing out the meat. So
yeah. I know if you want it to be really good barbacoa, you have to let it cook for 10, 12, 14 hours, and then in the sauce that you're barbecuing it in, and that much I know. It's a process.
but there's another thing about Adam too. He really loves piggy.
Yeah. Chris says A, Neil says C, Jethro said A, Kathy said C, Arlene said A. I found gator ribs barbecue. Thinking of buying them for barbecue. That sounds pretty good, Miss Linda. I've never had gator. I'm going to try gator tail, but kind of iffy on it. It looks kind of stringy. I don't know. It might be good. I've been told it's good. There's a lot of people like a lot of different things, and I like to try a lot of different foods.
It also has a lot to do with what you grow up with. People
Yeah.
get used to what they've grown up with, and anything else, it's not really all that good.
Yeah, this water stuff's running through me tonight. I'm gonna have to make another pit stop run, and I'll be right back. Keep
Well,
keep them entertained, Peggy.
I'll do my best. I ain't never had gator neither. Not saying I wouldn't try it. It's like shark steak. I've heard of that. I try it, but like anything else, you have to find people that really know what they're doing with stuff to get the best experience from it. Like my buddy Sherrod I worked with for a while, went to school with, ITT. I was at his house and his wife fixed lunch with some kind of wrap. And, no clue what was in it, I wouldn't ask because he was born in Cambodia on the killing fields while his mama was on the run trying to escape. His wife is from Cambodia, straight from. Uh, so she knows Cambodian cooking. Oh no, Linda, I kind of have an aversion to booger slinger. That trunk ain't nothing but a big old process. But you never know. Linda saying, no thank you, Linda. She already ate. I think I'll be ready to go to bed early tonight. Stayed up 5 this morning. I got up about 10:30. I love mashed cream potatoes. I'd probably eat my way though. That wouldn't do me any good. I'd get fatter than I already am. No, Abby, don't be telling the lane to be making me no cream potatoes. That's a treat we have every once in a blue moon. Here she is. She's back.
I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep leaving y'all piggy, but I figured he'd keep y'all on the plane. There we go. Okay.
They might be suffering.
Elephant truck. Oh, no elephant trucks, thank you. Let's see. Okay. The answer to number 14, loco de papa, is a local favorite vegetarian dish with main ingredient of C, potatoes. Papa in Spanish, papas is potatoes. So if you go to a Mexican restaurant, it offers papas, it is potatoes.
Yeah, this will be the first 15 questions up and then you stick around for blame the weather, too hot to walk down until sunset. Lots of fun.
Normally I do 20 questions. Y'all, I just could not get 20 last night or this morning. It was 15.
To find stuff, folks.
I don't want to keep doing repeats of stuff, so I try to find new stuff. And it's hard. It really is hard to find trivia questions. I have to find facts and other things and make my own trivia questions, and look up stuff, and sometimes it gets really hard. Number 15, the main ingredients in ensalada de palmito. Ensalada de palmito. Palmito is this. Question mark this. They have a delicate and slightly sweet flavor. Okay. Is it A, artichokes, B, yucca, or C, heart of palm? The main ingredients in ensalada de palmito is this particular item, and they have a delicate and slightly sweet flavor. Is it A, artichokes, B, yucca, or C, heart of palm? And I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't think I've tried yucca, so I really don't know anything about it. But I know the other two I don't eat. I have tried them. I don't eat them.
It ain't happening.
Lori's prepping for heaven. Hello.
Lori.
I apologize for not welcoming before that. I didn't know I had this first time I've seen you in, so thank you and welcome in.
You might come in when you was back there and I didn't catch you. That'd be my fault, Lori. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's see. Chris said C. Mama Bear said ABC. Lori said palm, which would be our palm. Okay. Jethro said C. Lori said C. Good night, Mama Bear. Melinda said C. Treasure Hunter said C. Kathy Naylor said palm. Okay. Linda said C. All right. And like I said, I have tried. I don't think I've tried yucca. I may have tried yucca. I don't know, but I know I've tried artichokes and heart of palm. And I ain't a big fan of either. And Piggy ain't either.
What's that?
Heart of palm. You've actually tried that in that. It's a cream cheese dip with artichokes and heart of palm.
What is heart of palm?
Huh?
What is heart of palm?
Heart's palm. It is. Let me pull it up so I don't give you the wrong definition of it.
All right, Mama Bear.
Heart of palm is a vegetable harvested from the inner core and growing bud of certain palm trees. Most notable, the coconut, jacara, and acai palm, palmetto, and peach palm.
Lord, that's not a problem. Sometimes it takes a while for folks to get aware of everything that's going on.
Yep. Yeah, I go live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I do food trivia every Saturday night. Piggy goes live on Sundays at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Oh, Lori, that's fine. If you sub now, that's great. If you hadn't subbed before, that's fine.
That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes it takes a while for you to get around, become aware of everything that's going on, and see something you like, you go for it.
She said she can't hear you very well, Piggy. He had his head tilted down.
Well, I had my head tilted down, and I'm about 3-4 feet away from her computer.
Yeah.
So,
The main ingredients in ensalada de palmito is this. C, heart of palm.
Virginia, welcome back.
It is technically called heart of palm salad. Okay, so those are my 15 questions tonight. I will try to have the 20 questions next week like I normally do. She said, that explains it. Yeah. Yeah, Piggy has his desk over there. I got my desk over here. And if he's facing, it's easier to hear because I have the speaker toward him. But if he's not facing, if he's facing his computer or has his head down on his.
Well, I can tell that if this little microphone has to be on, wear it.
Yeah.
And we'll put it in the middle between us. You hear me then?
Yep. So, like I said, normally I go to about 9 o'clock. Tonight, we're going to cut it a little short.
All right, Kennedy.
Y'all know I love y'all. Y'all are my, y'all are my Saturday nights. What can I say? I look forward to Saturday nights. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to get off here. Say I love you. See you next week, hopefully. And check out the videos this week. Bye, y'all.